Hi everyone, November 1st, 2020 is finally here. Wow, can you believe it? What a year 2020 has been. So many things to overcome. But this particular day has so many memories, as you know, for me in particular, and for most of you out there. I am going to start by just simply jumping right into it and showing you the simple writing materials that I'll be using this November for the NaNoWriMo challenge. I'm keeping things very, very simple, less pressure, and trying to still understand my style. So let me just jump right into the clip and show you what is going on. Okay, it's day one, Sunday, November the 1st, about to kick off NaNo, National Novel Writing Month, and also another challenge that I'll be taking on this month. So I'm just assembling the tools here. Of course, a very simple pen. This is the one I use, an oil gel pen. And here's the diary that I'm gonna use for the new challenge. It's it just says, "Diary, my love to you." It's colorful, so I'm hoping it will encourage me to journal. But as I'll show you here, it was already used about 6 pages. And I'm not going to show you what I wrote, but it dates back to 2006, May of 2006 to August 2006, and then I stopped. I didn't use the rest of it. It's quite colorful, pink, blue, green pages. So in 3 months between May to August, all I did was 6 pages back and front. So this challenge, which is a journal mood challenge, is a 30-day challenge. So I'm thinking that this is going to be more than enough for what I will need to take on that challenge. So it's a pretty nice little pocket book. And another recycled one, an old Mead 3-subject notebook, college ruled. This is what I'm going to be using to finish and continue on with the rest of the book 2 manuscript. So that's it. Tools for November. Okay, so that's as simple as you get. To explain a little bit more, there's a challenge that I saw, just like how it was 1 year ago, November 2019, when I came across the NaNo challenge. I came across this one on Instagram, but the host actually has a channel as well on YouTube, and the challenge is called a journal mood. So I wanted to get some type of journal to start this, and it's a 30-day challenge, just like NaNo. And what it is that they give you prompts each day, and you are to journal your thoughts on that. Now, as you can see from the writing material that I showed you, I have not been maintaining or keeping a diary or journaling anything for that matter. So this is a good way to get me started, and it's a nice little pocket book. So I'll see how far I get in this particular challenge. The other one now, the notebook. But before I do that, let me see if I can just show you what the prompts are in this challenge. It's okay, here we go. It's called a journal mood challenge, and it's the first anniversary. I think they started November 2019, so now in November 2020 it's the first anniversary. It's created by Comfy Cozy Up. That's her channel name and her Instagram name. Now there are 30 prompts for each day in November. And if you notice, the first one actually says anniversary for day 1. So, wow, there's so many things I could write on for anniversary to journal in that little pocketbook I just showed you. It's the anniversary of when I first started NaNoWriMo. 1 year to the day. I came on not sure what I'm doing, hesitant, but I came on confident and enough to say that I'm going to tackle this challenge in my own way and work on a project. And well, look what happened. I did it, and some 10 months later, is it 31st of August? Yeah, some 10 months later, that challenge is what propelled me to actually reaching the stage of publishing at the end of August. So now it's 1 year again. That's an anniversary for me. But the other anniversary is in conjunction with Nano. I also started vlogging on the channel, and so it's also a YouTube anniversary date for me. I started vlogging or recording on the 1st. I think the video went up the day after, is when I usually put up the videos. So the official record date of the video would be the 2nd of November, but that's when I started the channel as well. I now have 53 subscribers, and I'm thankful to all of you. All the subscribers that I have been quite supportive in this journey for me to publish this book. And now I'm moving on to book number 2. So book number 2 is going to be done on the second notebook. And the reason for that is I've decided this challenge this year to handwrite the words for the rest of the second book. Why? I think I was getting distracted when I type onto the computer in my laptop. So getting distracted, by that I mean I'm stopping to do things like spell check and edit, and that's not the whole point of the Nano exercise. The point is to get that draft out. And so I thought that maybe if I handwrite it this time and then transfer it to the computer at a later date, it might help me a little bit to address that habit. If it doesn't, then it just means that that habit is a habit that I have, and it will remain. I'll forever be editing as I go along when I type in the computer. It's just sort of ingrained in me. So once I finish type or say what I have to say, I automatically just spell check. I also go into Grammarly and check. So the words that I have saved in the file end up being edited words, polished words. And this time around, I'm trying to avoid that. So I thought, well, why not just try to handwrite this time? See if I go a little quicker, pick up the pace, because you all know I'm very slow. I'm a slow writer. So see if I'll pick up the pace as I move along for the rest of November. So we shall see how that works out. Also, there is something I should show you guys. I received an email from Grammarly. they give updates, and I did not know in scrolling down. I just used to watch the stats earlier on, but in scrolling down further in the email, I noticed that they have this thing called writing tone. And that week, because I only wrote for the first week in October, was the last update I would have had in checking Grammarly. It said, these are some of the tones that were detected in your writing last week. Anxious, 33%. Actually, all the tones, it's like 1/3 split into 3. So parts of it, I'm anxious. Parts of it is disapproving, something I wasn't too happy about. Parts of it dissatisfied. And I'm like, I obviously was not having a good week that first week, and maybe that's why I stopped, because the last video I gave you an update where I haven't written since that time, October the 6th. So there may have been some sort of mood, anxious or mood or disapproving mood. So I'm hoping with the notebook method, pen and paper method, I'm going to see a change in this writing tone when next I transfer the words to the computer and get an update from Grammarly. So that was an interesting little thing I thought I would point out to you. I hope everybody has started, have their schedule, or if you're like me, all you've done so far is just gather the writing materials. So be it. Step by step, we're moving on. Have a good day. And as always, thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next video and the comments. Bye.